Hi, hello, and welcome. My name is RanQueenofCups, and we are doing a career tarot reading today. So, if you are interested in that, I hope that you find something that suits your situation. We're going to tell you all kinds of confirmations to tell if this is your reading or not. And whether or not it feels absolutely 100% or only 50%, I do personally believe you're going to have something that means a lot to you. So I hope that you'll stick around. I've got pretty good reviews. I think I'm getting pretty good at this. So I hope that you like it too. I love it. And I hope you do as well. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. I was being called to pull from my, I have angels and saints in this. I wrote it myself. I also painted this box myself. And we're going to shuffle these flashcards that I made. Look at that. Holy Spirit. I feel like this, I don't know. I just feel called to do it. So let's see what we got. Okay. This one. We have Saint Joan of Arc. Ah! This is my favorite saint. Okay. Joan's courage and devotion inspire those facing fear, injustice, or overwhelming odds. Spiritually, she helps people stand firm and their convictions and trust divine guidance, even when others doubt them. She's a beacon of faith and bravery of those who feel called to a different mission. So perhaps recently you've been feeling like, I know this is going to happen. I know that I'm meant for this. I know that I'm going to be great. I know that I'm going to be paid well for it. I know that I'm going to be very talented. I know I have something to say, something to share. I know I'm going to be famous, whatever it is. You feel and you know deep within your soul. And you're not afraid to tell people either. I think a lot of you aren't afraid to tell people. You're like, I'm going to be famous, okay? All right? I did that recently and go over well. Be careful. A lot of people don't like to see that kind of confidence. It triggers them. But I don't think that you're afraid to be triggering. You're like, that's your problem. So I love this energy. It's like, yeah, I'm going to be famous. Or yeah, I'm going to be successful. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have 3 cards, whatever it is. Because you decide it for yourself. You're manifesting your own success, and I really like it. I also want to get the spell cards out for you, but let's go ahead and see what's coming in energetically. I'm going to pull for your challenge, your advice, and all that stuff. Let's see what we got. Okay, Justice Haley! This is her card, by the way. That's insane. So justice means honesty, truth, and clarity. And it also means that you are being very serious, okay? This is Libra energy. We have your focus being straight, confident. Yeah. Air and fire go together so well. So this is an air energy with Libra, and this is a fire energy with a strength card. This is knowing that what you are doing is going to be a challenge. Maybe you're a pioneer. Maybe it's an uphill battle. Maybe there's a lot of competition, whatever it is. You're like, all right, I see it for what it is. I understand that, but I'm him. I'm he who is him. But they're not me. I'm built different. And it's true. You are built different. We all are. We are all the same. We are all one, but we are all different. We have our own unique pattern, sound, smell, touch, taste. Anyways, we have Ace of Swords. We've got good news coming in the future. So this is your overall outcome. So also, if you are wondering, oh my God, am I going to be successful? The Ace of Swords is always a yeah. And it's because you're wielding that truth. You are going to be successful because you decided to be. You're as successful as you decide yourself to be. So remember to tell yourself, I am successful. I am a success story. And I understand that every moment and every day I will have a success. And I will be thankful. And I will be proud. There's a pride in the strength card. So there is a message, be a little bit careful of your hubris. All right. And I'll tell you a short story real quick. I'm embarrassed, but it's kind of it is what it is. I posted on my Twitter just for funsies, a couple weeks ago, I was like, hey guys, I decided I'm gonna be famous and I'm gonna work for VShojo. I was just being cute and silly and like, yeah, I'm the winner of my life. And then everybody, like, I would say like 99% of people were like, hell yeah, Ron, let's fucking go. And then a bunch of the VShojo members were like, their contracts were ending and they weren't renewing. And people were like, oh my God, you manifested this. Oh no. And a lot of people were like, you know, how do you know this? You're not... People weren't too happy about that. And I was called cocky and blah, blah, blah. So it's okay to know that you're meant for greatness. But, you know, it will trigger people. It will make people feel a certain type of way. And you have to be okay with that. Are you okay with that? I was, and I am. And I think that the right people will support you and clap for you and recognize your strengths and what you bring to the table and what you can and your potential, because your limitlessness, because you have limitlessness. We all do. Now, we have your challenge being the 7 of Cups. Hell yeah. Not a bad challenge. This means that we are distracted. I think, oh, you know, I hate to say this, but the 7 of Cups, it does mean social media, all right? You know, it means social media, paying attention to illusions. Try not to spend too much time thinking about doing it and actually take action. Okay, I already see you doing that, but that's going to be your biggest struggle. A lot of you are going to look online and be like, it's inspiration. But like you have to actually do it. And I know that you will. I know that you will, because you have the knowing. A lot of you, you know, this is actually interesting. I think, have you ever, okay, this is a confirmation for somebody. Have you ever said like a lie? And you know, like you didn't know why you said it. You're just like, that's weird. But then it came true later. That's called prophecy, my love. I don't know. I feel like that's something that happened to you growing up. So anyways, that's a confirmation for someone. Your advice card is the Ace of Cups. To plant those seeds, baby. Now, this is also a promise of financial reward. I like that. Really beautiful ace energy. So this is you wielding your intelligence. You're very smart, by the way. You're very, very smart. You have a very level head in mind. I think you understand what will be challenging you and what will be very easy. So be careful to not focus too hard on the challenges and instead think about what you can do. You know, work smarter, not harder. All right, what's coming in the future? Knight of Cups! The Knight of Cups represents, well, I'll be honest with you, this means a wish fulfillment. So I think that, so it's also an energy of like independence. So I do see you fulfilling your own wishes. It's almost like you're being your own savior. You're not asking anybody else to help you. You're like, I got this. I'm going to do this. And that confidence in of itself. And also, I feel like you're very proud of everything you've been through. And there's genuinely a story I see you wanting to share, but you don't know it yet. Okay, I know that's weird. That's really weird. There's something about a story that will help people. Some of you are watching a lot of tutorials. You're just like, I want to do everything myself. There's a strong independent energy here. The Queen of Swords. If you are a VTuber, this is someone who's like, I would never be in a corpo. Like, but you know, sometimes we need help. Look, I used to be the same way, and now I'm like, damn, I need fucking help, dude. We have the Moon card as well. This has to do with the mystery and the unknown. I feel like there's a lot that you are going to learn on this path and on this journey. But oh my goodness, you've got your sights on something big. We have the Hermit card. Once again, oh my God, I'm gonna do this alone. I'm doing this alone. It's my journey. All right, that's fine. That's fine. You know, I said that a lot of you are pioneers. Like you're doing something that either not a lot of people have done or just not doing. You're very unique. And that's what's going to set you out, okay? Oh my God, 7 of Pentacles. Know that it is an uphill battle, but there's a promise of reward. here with the Seven of Pentacles. This is slow and steady wins the race. This is patience. This is planning. Okay, so I see you planning for the long term, but I also know that you know this. Like, this is something you want to do for years, like five years, 10 years even. It's something that you're putting all your chips in. Okay, I like that. I like that. I really like this energy. There's a lot of conviction here. Very Joan of Arc. Very, very Joan of Arc. This like knowing. Okay. So the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that you get it. Like, you're like, yeah, this is going to take time. I got a plan. And you're thinking very hard about it. And you're investing in it as well. Like, not just with money, but energetically, like with your time. Don't stay in this planning phase forever. That's going to be my biggest advice. Because I see you like preparing emotionally, feeling the fire, feeling the drive, knowing what's meant for you. I see you learning. I see you, doing your best. To be prepared with knowledge, but like maybe a little bit too much. Okay, just a little bit too much. All right, we have the Eight of Cups. All right, that's good. There is, in this pursuit of figuring out what's best for you and understanding that this is going to take time, longer than you predicted, I do see you letting go of a lot of energies that haven't been suiting you. This is you. It's like, some of you are giving up video games. That's really strange. Or maybe like a gacha game. Have you been playing too much Uma Musume? I don't know. Have you? I don't know. Some of you are like, I gotta stop playing these damn games, or looking at TikTok, or there's like something that's been wasting your time, and you're like, I gotta let it go, and you do. We have Independence, Ten of Pentacles, Jesus. We also have the what? So I always have the third row be kind of where we end up at the end of this story. And when I say end, I more so mean the cycle. So a cycle, I do like a 2 to 3 month period. So this is in 2 to 3 months, I see you being very successful. All right. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody who has, they can take care of themselves. This is somebody who they did it. They did it alone. I built it from the ground up energy. And because of that, I'm very confident, and I know who I am, and I'm very grounded and rooted in my reality. We have very, very good foundations. And I say 2 to 3 months. That's what I usually pull for. But this, I'll be honest with you, and you might not like this, but the Seven of Pentacles is kind of giving me like a year. I wait to pull to confirm that. Like a year. You know what I'm gonna do? Actually, we're gonna do a short pick a card to see how long this will take for some of you. But so we have the Eight of Pentacles. You're gonna be very talented at what you do. Okay. I also see you building a lot of resources that you can use for a long time. All right. This is having good connections. This is you having a good safety network. Okay. People you can rely on. You have savings. You have the right tools, having everything that you need to create more prosperity or abundance. Not only the energy, so like the money, the time, the place, the tools, but I also just see you genuinely being very, very good at what you do. Like, so this is all of your knowings coming to fruition. Alrighty, let me do let's do a little pick a card, and I'll do. I'm getting the number 4, so we're gonna do 4 of them, and I'll kind of tell you like the timing of it. I'll let you know. Look up Joan of Arc. I think that'd be a really inspiring story for you. All right, short little pick a card, and I'll just give you a short and sweet answer, right? Just pick one. I know usually when we do pick a cards, I'm like, yeah, pick more than what I do want to, but just pick one. Just pick one. I have 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, take your time. You can pause the video if you need to. Do what you feel called to do. Do what feels right for you. Ready? All right, let's go. Card 1. This is how much time it's going to take for you to manifest that really beautiful ending that I saw. The Lovers! committed. Oh my gosh, very committed. Choosing every day. This is fast. This is very fast. This is very, very fast, okay? That is 2 to 3 months. It's really cool. All right, now, card 2. The moon. You might kind of go in different directions, but you'll inevitably be very successful. I think it will not look anything how you expect it to. So this is looking like maybe, you're not gonna like it, like 2 to 3 years. Like 2 to 3 years. Yeah, 2 to 3 years. I just feel that way. I do, but it won't look how you expect it to. Now, card 1 is like, I'm married to this purpose. I'm going to make it happen. But you, it's like, I want the feeling and I can kind of sense what I want, but I need to structure it more. And in the process of structuring it, you go down a very winding path. All right. Now, some of you, yeah, card 2, by the way, you will find new passions and be very successful at those too. So there's like more than one thing that you're doing. Where card 1 is like, oh yeah, this is the thing. I'm all in. All chips in, baby. Knight of Cups. Okay, card 3. Hey! Knight of Cups. This is wish fulfillment. All right. So so this would tell me that if you, because a lot of you have plans, like you have plans. Your plan's going to work. Okay? Very, very good sign that your manifestations are coming to fruition. So that would tell me at least a year. At least a year. Because I think that your dream is really big. Anyways, all right, card 4. The 4 of Wands! You're going to do it, but you're going to be surprised because you're going to start doing it alone. You're going to start doing it alone, but you're going to make friends along the way. And you have like a new version of success. Like it's not just money. It's even more than that. It's going to be how you touch people. I also see you having interesting, like a graduation of sorts. It's almost like you've reached it and you're like, but I can have more. But I can have more. And you can have more. Alrighty. That's what we have. Let me know if that resonated. I hope that you enjoyed that. And yeah, tell me what you've got going on. What are your plans? What are your, are you doing a business? Are you doing a career? What's up? What do you got going on? Are you in school? And remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a private reading, you can get one on my Ko-fi. It's linked below. And remember that you are never alone and you are loved. Bye-bye. Mama. Bye-bye.